Okay, this is Ransom1690 back here with a hopefully longer video. And I'm just gonna talk and walk. I'm gonna just post up at the Subway, get me a sandwich, then maybe walk all the way back to the house. I don't know yet. But yeah, I know I just made that last short video talking about how bullshit it was. Just existing in this fucking body, and it really is bullshit. And that's just fucking life in general. Life is just bullshit like this. You know, you got the fucking sun shining, you got this beautiful scenery, these beautiful buildings, or, well, they're not that spectacular actually, but yeah, just, this great fucking world we live in, and it's all a fucking illusion. Yes, you know, because you gotta fucking pay just to enjoy any of this shit out here. It's real bullshit, and that's really why I don't like just going out fucking side. Like, you know, if I'm not at the rec, you know, working out or trying to get in shape, I'm in the goddamn house because I don't fucking enjoy being out here. I mean, I think one of the few places that I enjoy going to is Barnes and Noble. But you know, they books, especially for they art books and shit, they be kind of pricey and shit. So it's like, of course you gotta fucking budget and be particular with your money. Even more so if your own benefits. You know, you can't just go out and actually spend or enjoy what's fucking out there. You gotta budget, you gotta prioritize, you gotta save. And I'm like, I'll just be thinking, how is this shit fucking enjoyable? How is this a fucking gift? And you gotta do all this bullshit, you know, again, all the bad shit like getting fucking sick or getting a body ailment or aches and pains, that shit comes to you for free. But to actually enjoy anything in this bitchy ass life, you gotta fucking pay for it and shit. It really don't make any goddamn sense. And that's why I be saying, you know, that's why we just shouldn't bring anyone into this bitchy ass existence. Cause it ain't no goddamn thing out here that you can really fucking enjoy without paying for it. Well, oh, but the sunshine. Man, fuck the sun. The bitch ass sun. Cause again, this whole shit is a fucking illusion. You know, unless you have money, it's nothing out here to fucking do. Like, you know, I'm sick of this shit. That's why I'll just be wanting to stay in the fucking house all the time, you know. Cause at least I got more than enough stuff, at least in my opinion, to keep me busy. You know, I'm really not the social type. I'm not the type to be out partying or to fucking be at social events. I tried a little bit of that shit when I was younger, when I was in school. And I just figured, like, you know, this shit it ain't for me. I'm not into this shit. I'm not into talking to people or trying to fucking get people to like me or just, I don't fucking give a shit anymore. So I'm like, just leave me the fuck alone. That's why, you know, I just be liking to stay in the fucking house. Cause it's like, what the fuck is out here is there really to enjoy? Having to pay for everything? Having to fucking pay just to go to the hospital? Having to go places you don't want to go? Like sitting in the fucking ER for 7 hours and shit? Like, that's what I was brought here to do? Like, really? And if you wanna, again, do something that's actually fun, that's actually enriching for your life, you gotta fucking pay for it. Just, why do fucking people, especially people like my mom, why do they say that this life is a blessing? Because ain't nothing here a blessing, man. Again, you can literally get sick and for free. And you don't have to even do anything for it to come upon you. It just come upon you. Oh my God. Or not my, I don't fucking know anymore. Just Cthulhu. Oh my Cthulhu. Fuck God. Just shit. Or instead of saying for the love of God, I just started saying for the love of hecatoncheires. Just fuck this God. If this God exists, he's a piece of shit. Just bullshit. Oh, man. Like, I'm so fucking sick of this shit, man. Just having to fucking pay for everything that's actually worthwhile doing. Just, but life's a gift. Yeah, sure it is. Just bullshit. I don't think it's really anything else I got to say on this shit. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. I said it was gonna probably be longer, but I guess not. You know, going in here to get a sandwich, gotta pay for that shit. Gotta pay for fucking groceries. Pay for a house, literally paying to fucking exist. I think I said that shit before. Oh, but this life is just so wonderful. Yeah, it's so wonderful that we need to bring more people here for this bullshit. Yeah. Just a beautiful fucking life where if you don't pay rent every fucking month, they kick you out to the streets. Yeah, that's a great life to bring someone here for. If you don't have fucking insurance or money to go to these goddamn doctors, then they'll just leave you to suffer. They'll just let you suffer. Really? And that's a fucking gift. That's a blessing. What the fuck? Oh, but my mom want to tell me, oh, well, you just being negative all the time. Why you want to be doomer? Because this fucking life suck. And not including your bitch ass, bringing me here just to fucking be an abusive piece of shit. Yeah, this life fucking sucks, man. That's why, man, I just be wanting to be left the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be around no one. I don't want to be in no social circle. Just fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. And that's why, man, really, if I'm to be honest with y'all, y'all know how they be talking about them hikikomoris over there in Japan? Just, I kind of be envious of these motherfuckers. But before I go on with that, I want to make it clear, like, I'm talking about the ones who are out on their own, who are at least competent enough to be self-sufficient. I'm not talking about the ones who still living with their parents and they just shut up in their room because, independence is good. Because let's say that your parents, like mine, they just get tired of you, or they start treating you some type of way, or they lose their job or some shit, and they decide to just throw you out on the street. Well, it's a wrap at that point, But the ones who just Like, they at least working. Like, even though work suck, don't get me wrong, fucking work suck ass, but the ones who at least working and they can afford to support their reclusive living, like, those are the ones who I be fucking envious of, because it's like, that's actually the kind of life that I want. You got people out here who want to fucking, oh, I want to travel the world and see all these beautiful places. I want to fucking go to the Bahamas. I want to be a millionaire. I want to see attractions. To me, my fucking dream in life, I want to fucking live alone and be left the fuck alone and not talk to nobody and just do my art shit. That's what I fucking want for my life. Because it ain't nothing out here in this fucking life besides that I enjoy. Even the museum, I don't even fucking go to the museums, even though, like, I'm super into art. I don't even be wanting to go to the museums, really. Because I'm thinking, like, man, I'm just gonna have to be around people and just, you really not gonna even be able to enjoy the art like that. Because, when I be looking at art and shit on my computer and stuff, and, like, in my books, I like to have that quiet just to really take in the style, the details, and just really become inspired. But it's like, let's say I go to a fucking museum. Well, now you're gonna be around a bunch of fucking people, and all you're gonna be hearing is, just a collection of people talking. Just imagine, like, you trying to fucking enjoy the Mona Lisa or some shit. I ain't into that type of fucking art, of course, but just using it as an example. And just in your ear, you hear, and, oh, maybe some person's kid just run across screaming real quick. Like, that was a bad example. It's like, man, I can't fucking deal with all that type of shit, so I just like being left alone. And then you gotta fucking pay for it too. So it's like, that's instantly a fuck you type deal. Shit. That's why I just collect art off the internet and shit. I mean, maybe if it's a book that I'm really interested in, then I'll buy it. But it's like all this social shit, going to the museum or going out. I mean, I do go out to eat from time to time, but you know what? I'm even trying to stop that shit, because what's the fucking point when I can just cook out the goddamn house, And that's what I started doing. I started cooking more at the house and just making my own little fancy meals. It's like, why the fuck I gotta go out to eat and shit, I mean, granted, that is how I got a lot of my inspiration for what I try to put together, but I ain't no chef or no type of shit. But it's like, this life is really fucking just overrated, man. It's fucking overrated. And like, it's really not a big deal. Just, I don't fucking get it. And that's why it makes no sense to me to really be out here just interacting with people or just doing shit. Because it's like, what for? Just to have to fucking pay for everything? Like, it's fucking stupid and shit. Shit. Maybe, I think I passed this Subway. It's right over there, actually. Maybe once upon a time, man, bitch, ain't no one trying to rob y'all fucking place. Better shut the fuck up. Bitchy ass alarm system. And that's another thing too. Everything out here is so paranoid as fuck. Like I mean, you know, I was in the Barnes and Noble just checking out books, checking out manga and shit. And this damn dude wanna come behind here, my back, like he fucking works there. He talking about, hey, is there anything I can help you with? I'm like, no. Like, you know, leave me the fuck alone. Shit. I ain't no one trying to rob y'all bitchy ass places. Shut y'all bitch ass up. Now, that may not have been what he was doing. It was probably his job, but it's like, dude, if I need some fucking help, I'll ask you for some fucking help. But you know, usually they only do that shit when they trying to watch you, make sure you ain't stealing nothing. And it's like, well, that's another thing too. Why would parents want to bring kids into a world where everything is always suspicious? You know? That in and of itself tells you that this shit isn't a good experience, that this life is not a good experience to bring someone into. Oh shit, you know. But man, honestly, man, if I could just get on my own, just have my own little private studio, just work on my art, not have to be disturbed by no one, then, and you know, just be left the fuck alone for the rest of my life, that is the American dream for me. Like, you know, I think I can live without going to another country and seeing these fancy attractions, because again, it's all a fucking illusion. All of that's locked behind a goddamn paywall. So it's like, what the fuck do I want to really be out here for? But I think I'm repeating myself at this point. So I'm gonna go into this Subway and pay for a sandwich, and luckily they ain't too expensive and shit. At least when you get the fucking 6-inch. But I'll get back to y'all with another one real soon.